Hey guys, so as you can see, me and Little Stitch here are watching a video. It is Hope Marie's getting 3 hamsters. We're going to be reacting to it because there are a lot of things she did wrong. And I just want to help her more than hate on her. A lot of people are hating on her, but she needs help, I think, because she's never had hamsters. She said they're the best hamsters for kids, but I personally do not think so, and I do not think she's doing a good job caring for them right now. So I'm going to help her with that. So second problem is she was really focused on what she's going to get for filming.
And like mazes and build like this amazing maze cage for some videos when we film, and then we're gonna get a fish tank as their main thing because we've heard that like
Beep, 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 beep. Hold up. Nope. Mazes and stuff, yes, they're fun for them. No, you should not be so concerned about what to get for filming. These are animals. You cannot force an animal into wanting to be filmed. Although hamsters are going to be pretty chill about it, some of those things, like especially the ones that go up and like they bend themselves a lot, those are bad for their spines, their low spines. So that is one of the main problems here.
Fish tanks are like the best for filming because you can see through them, and for just like
Okay. Filming, once again, should not be a concern. But fish tanks, in my personal opinion, are the best because they can't shoot through them. They're good, like they don't chew on the metal wires. They can't escape like they do plastic cages, and their poop doesn't get thrown everywhere. So I do think that glass tanks was the right way to go, but not because it was easier to, like it was fun to film with them. So just me ranting.
do they have the winter white ones? Oh look back there. So cute. I think this might be the winter white.
Another thing, if you couldn't tell, she was looking at all of them and being like, "Oh, cool, this one. I don't know which one I'm going to get." She did not go in knowing which one she was going to get, which is a mistake because different breeds, of course, need different things. So they're not that drastic, but you know what I mean. Like, it's just better if you know what breed you're going to get going in instead of deciding while you're in there, you know? Just me ranting again, whatever. So,
balls. I'm gonna get a clear one for y'all so y'all can see them, and we're gonna have to get 3 balls, and then we're gonna get
beep, 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 another error. So she said, I'm going to get the tiny balls. Stop laughing, whatever, be mature. Like I said, when their backs bend, their back should usually be like this or a little bit bent, not like that, which is essentially what they're doing inside of the tiny balls because it's a lot less room for them to spread out. So like I said, you want bigger things so they have to bend less because their little spines break very easily and they are very fragile. So, and once again, concerned about filming. No, clear balls aren't going to do anything, and I personally think they're the best because the clear balls are easier for them to see out of and whatever. But you know, I was just it's not about filming, it's about, you know, your hamsters, which really ticks me off that she's so focused on filming.
I want to do one for like okay, these.
So I don't think she bought it, and I'm glad she didn't if she did. But when you're buying tidy houses, you usually don't want a transparent one. If you're getting a transparent one, you want more of a blue or pink or red or purple or a dark color so they still feel hidden. If it's clear, they're going to be able to see right out of it, so they're still going to feel unsafe. So that's just it. I'm glad she didn't buy it if she didn't, and if she did buy it, she needs to fix that.
Look like a really.
So there's a really big error coming up right now.
And then oh, it's a silent spinner. We're gonna get a blue silent spinner. So
that wheel is awful because, like I said, they're not supposed to be bent that much. The biggest one is the best one you can get. I'm pretty sure she was getting winter whites, which I'm not an expert on hamster, but I'm pretty sure winter whites are dwarfs. I'm not sure. Some types are. I know some types aren't. But I'm pretty sure she got dwarf hamster because I've watched this all through. Which means she doesn't need to get the biggest one they had, which like is kind of small for guinea pigs, but like a good size for guinea pigs. But she should have got the medium-sized one. That one's awful. That's just going to make their bodies literally just straight like this, which is going to be awful for the little spines. Like I said, their spines are so fragile, and their spines are a really important thing. Like, they're so freaking fragile, and yeah, that's just my opinion. Another problem, she was looking for colored bedding so it looked cool and rainbow. Now, I doubt this will happen, but some colored bedding is really bad because it has dyes in it. And yes, I know this won't happen, but like, this isn't likely to happen, but some do. And so it's better to just get a normal, regular one like this Katie brand. I've heard is really good. Like, I know people that use Katie and they love it. And it's just normal, has no dyes. And sometimes your hamsters eat the bedding, sometimes they don't. But if they do and it has dye in it, they're going to get sick. So that is a good size water bottle for one hamster about every 2 days, I would say. But 3 hamsters sharing that would have to be changed every day, probably like twice like at least once during the day, and then like the next day you'll have to do it, and like once in the morning, once at lunchtime or whatever. And also, I'm pretty sure, I'm not positive because I don't keep my hamsters together, I'm pretty sure hamsters can get territorial over their water bottles, which is not a good thing. Okay, great, I didn't remember, but apparently she did fix her mistake, and because their mouth, that was going to be too big of a tip for their mouths, which I think they still could have handled it. But it's good that she got the 3 smaller ones instead of the 1 ginormous one. Actually, it was 4 guinea pig, and that's like a big tip. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't. But yeah, so I'm glad she fixed that mistake. Okay, so this playground is not what you want to buy, because it might be a little fun, but look at how small that little package is, and your hamster, you're supposed to put that together and put your hamster in it. Not the best idea, just in my opinion. And your hamster, once again, might hurt its little back because their backs are very, very sensitive. I cannot stress that enough. This car should never be bought for your hamster. Your hamsters will most likely hate it, and your hamsters aren't a toy. They're freaking hamsters. They're animals. So just the cars aren't not good for your hamsters. Like, there are some things I see her doing well, and I'm like, good job for a little kid. That's really good. But then there's other things I'm just like, really? No. Why did you get that? No. She was going to get 4 gallon, which is the size 1 hamster needs. If she was going to get 3 hamsters, she needs 3 40 gallons. So then they say, change of plans. We saw the hamsters are in this size cage, so we're going to get that. The hamsters in that size cage. Notice at PetSmart, the guinea pigs were in huge cages, because hamsters, they come in 3 days tops, they're gone. Same day, some of them are gone. But I just think that's why they're in such small cages and they're together. But the guinea pigs, they're in huge cages because it takes a lot longer for people to adopt them, because they're less common pets, if you get what I mean. So 40 gallon is how she should have gone. 3 40 gallons, by the way. Or no, she couldn't even done 120, because hamsters aren't supposed to be kept together. Another error, hamsters cannot be kept together in the same tank, or else they will kill each other. She said, we're getting the 20 long instead of the 40 long. This one's good enough for them. Good enough is not good enough. Good enough is, okay, they'll probably kill each other. In her case of good enough. Great would be if you got 3 different 40-gallon tanks. Hamsters cannot be kept together, especially in such a small tank. So guys, that is it for this video. Like I said, I'm not trying to hate on her. I'm trying to simply help her because these animals are being abused. And she said how cute they were, and I want her to know that in the situation she's keeping them in, these cute little hamsters she has are dying. Not trying to hate, it's just she's abusing animals, just not right. So goodbye guys, I'm running out of space. I love you, like always. I'll see you next time.